And the first question is, what is your advice for a working mom in mid-30s who has realized after a delivery that life is not permanent? How can she live a rest of her life? Because promotion does not look big to her, but if she remains so simple, she will lag behind. And also the advice for a single child, especially a girl, what to do when you don't feel cared like a princess by your in-laws, husband, but you can't accept it, also can't leave him, right? So there's multiple questions there and multiple challenges. It's not something that can be easily given a solution, but I will still try my best. And one of the things that you have to fix, especially your daily routine, and that means practicing your gatekeeper task, practicing the other tasks, to start creating a healthy disciplined routine for yourself. That means when you can wake up, when you can sleep, and trying to see what best you can do given the circumstances you're living. It may not be the ideal best, but at least can it be better than where you are today? That's the goal, right? One step at a time, little by little, day by day. If you can start doing this, then you start seeing you are able to get some sanity for yourself. You're able to see some small wins which can trigger bigger wins, and it will at least make you feel a little more good about your day, a little more good about yourself, right? So focus on setting up a disciplined routine for yourself. If you haven't attended the masterclass before, then please do attend. The next one is coming up on the first Wednesday of the coming month. And if you're also attend the orientation session that my team conducts, so that you don't have to wait for the masterclass. You can get started as soon as you join and make the most. And the sessions are on every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And it's on Zoom. My team will help you at least how to use the course, what should you do, well, what are the others practicing, can you help me with it, and that's what it is. And of course you have the course access. So make the most out of it by living a disciplined life. Why do I tell that? Because that's the one thing you can control to a large extent. And as far as the second part of your question, which included a lot of mindset shift, a lot of frameworks you need to start learning. But one of the things, meanwhile, that you can do is having the understanding of what you can control and what you cannot. Like you mentioned, you cannot control this, then what you must do is accept it, right? Let's say you're going out and it starts raining, you haven't carried an umbrella, there is no place for you to take shelter, except it's going to rain, you're probably going to get drenched, right? There's nothing you can do to control the rain. At the most, what can you control? Maybe because you don't have an umbrella, try to find a tree, maybe some shop or some place where you can just get some shelter while the rain stops. Maybe ask someone for a lift if they can take you, or at least maybe go someplace where it is safe, right? So do what you can control. That's the fix. And for things that you can't, accept them, right? And definitely my advice is consider maybe looking for some counselor, looking for some therapist, looking for a coach who can guide you and help you as well, and utilize that, right? I know it's an additional investment, you have to do that. So whether you look for us or you look for someone else, go out there and probably it will help you a little bit, right? So go do that, and hopefully it should fix some things. I'm not saying everything, and let's start with at least fixing some things for yourself. And I have another question which is a little different. I'm a very quiet person. I communicate less until there are issues. Even I work hard and complete tasks in time, but they think that I'm not doing anything, right? And it's quite common, especially if you are struggling to set your boundaries. What is discipline after all? It's setting boundaries. It's able to say no easily. It's able to confront people. These are the emotional side of discipline. These are the emotional side of discipline which you must strengthen, right? You need to learn the leadership skills. So you need to upgrade yourself, learn skills and frameworks we are not taught. When we start off working in our career, nobody comes and teaches. You're just doing some skills, some work that has been given to you, assigned, and completing them, but not really learning people skills, not really learning the leadership skills that you need to really go up. That's why people reach a little bit up in their career, maybe mid-level, somewhere at the most, and then stay stuck there, because then a different skill set is needed, different mindset is needed to get to that director level, get to the CEO level, get to that senior leadership level. And that's what you must do. Go and learn those leadership skills, right? We have some courses as well. You're welcome to try that out, or you want to try it on your own, read books, video courses, all that is great. But the best way is to get someone who can help you. The question you have to ask is, do I really need it now, or can I wait and can I do this later, or just read some books? That also works, right? So find a solution that works for you. It depends really on how much you want it, how badly you want it, and how much of it you want it now. So find whatever it is, but the real fix is learning how to say no, setting those boundaries, bragging about yourself a little, because somewhere deep down the education system, parenting system tells us, be that good boy, be that good girl, don't speak up, don't say anything against. And all of this slowly conditions ourselves, right? Slowly conditions, makes us want to behave to please people. And in the end, who's the loser? You're the loser, because constantly you end up pleasing people and struggle to say no. You need to fix all this. Get a coach, get someone who can help you so that you can get sorted. You can't live like this year after year, decade after decade. Fix it now. And I think those are the questions. The other questions have been spoken to before. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to drop it in the question form. And every month I'm trying to answer some of the questions, or at least compile them and share some insights until we meet on the first week of May. Hopefully you don't miss it, especially if you're new, then don't miss it. The masterclass on discipline is on the first Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. Make sure you register, set an alarm and be there. Ask your questions, not just on discipline, about life, leadership, lifestyle, anything that is affecting you, or something that if you can get an answer can really help you. So don't miss it out, attend, and I'll talk to you there. Bye-bye.